Okay, welcome to Tuesday morning yoga class. Post-hurricane. I think the last one was right before I left, before the hurricane, and now here we are on the other side, and all is well. Very minor leaves in my yard and pool and such. So, today we're going to focus on probably a lot of not necessarily strengthening the abdominals, but we will be, but also twisting and squeezing. I don't know, just let's see what happens. So that being said, let's go ahead and get situated and get comfortable, and we'll take just a few minutes here to settle in with a few deep sighs, that sense of arriving to this moment, to this place. Practice of noticing sensation. The quickest way to bring us into this moment, through the body. Whether that is sound, sensation of our bottoms on the mat, temperature of the air, and our breath. A gentle curiosity of where does the breath move my body? Getting to find the stillness and the quiet, maybe in the moments between thoughts. As hopefully they begin to slow down. Back again and again to this moment. And from this place, we'll begin our practice with those 3 breaths together, exhaling completely, inhaling through the nose, and exhaling through the mouth. 2 more times. The last one. With that next breath, we open our eyes and reach our arms to the sky as we reach up on an inhale. And exhale, let those hands float back down. Leaving the left hand where it is, right hand up and over. Stretching and then dropping that hand and dragging it across. Left hand up. Reach and drop it and drag it across. And right hand up. Big stretch. Drop it and drag it across. Left hand up. And drop it and drag it across. Let's reach both hands up and both hands forward as we roll over our knees and adjust ourselves on our mat so we come into all fours. Let's sit back on our heels and take your right hand in a fist and place it there in your belly. And take your left hand and place it over it. And lift through the crown of the head on an inhale. And on the exhale, roll down. Using your palms as a little bit of pressure to massage the belly. You can rock slightly back and forth as you bring your forehead toward the earth in child's pose. Or a variation of child's pose with our fists like this. Deep breaths. If your forehead doesn't touch the mat, go ahead and put a block there so you can rest your head. Every deep inhale brings some massage to the belly. And exhale, sensing the relief. Come on back up on your next inhale. Reach your hands forward and shift to all fours. Go ahead and find some spinal undulation, some movement in that spine from the tip of the tail to the crown of the head. As we find that movement, go ahead and tuck your toes and come up into the first downward dog. Pedaling right heel and then left heel toward the mat, and bending the knees, reaching the tailbone up. Once you start reaching both heels back, go ahead and bring some mobility into the neck as you look right and left. And maybe up and down, so yes and no. And then just drop the head between the upper arms. Keep reaching with the heels. Maybe those heels touch, maybe they don't. From here, let's shift forward into plank and back to downward dog, into plank and back to downward dog. And this time to plank and slowly lower belly to the earth, reaching the hands back. Let's lift through the head, the crown, and lifting with the heels. So we're again massaging the belly on the mat. And then drop the forehead, bring the hands up by the ribs, thumbs tucked in, tuck the toes, and come back through plank and back to that downward dog. From here, look forward and walk your feet to that spot between your thumbs. Bend the knees again, forward fold, shake out your head. Inhale halfway, straightening the legs, sliding the hands up and reaching with the crown. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands all the way up. Fingertips touch. Exhale, curve through the center. Back to mountain pose. Actually, not back to, it's our first mountain pose. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to the earth. Walk, stepper back to that plank pose. Lower down. Inhale, lift. You can do it with the hands back or the hands forward. And then drop them back down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. One more time through like that. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk, stepper, jump to that spot. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Drop the hands, mountain pose, lift through the crown. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Feel that belly against the thighs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift up, balance on the belly. Exhale, hands down, up, downward cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Well done. Moving on to sun salutation 2. Inhale, eyes look up. Exhale, walk, stepper, jump to that spot. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. This time, bend your knees, drop the hips, come up for a chair. And then we stand and reach right hand back, look back, back to chair, lower the hips, stand up, left hand back, right hand forward, look over that left hand, twist, back to chair, and then forward fold. Inhale halfway, exhale walker step back, this time lower down, and go straight to up dog, and straight to down dog. Right foot reaches to the sky, right knee comes to left elbow for a twist, really squeeze it in, squeeze it in. Right foot back to the top, right foot top of the mat. Turning left heel down and coming up for warrior one. Here in warrior one, go ahead and stack hips, heart, and head. Reaching hands above, reach both hands out, and then bring right hand under left for eagle arms. Reach those fingertips up, holding the shape of this pose, and then bow down. Shoulder might come inside knee, or not quite, as we come into a variation of humble warrior. One more breath. Come on back up, lift those fingertips, untwist the hands, hands reach back up, hands back down, step back, lower down. Inhale that up dog and exhale that down dog. Same thing, other side, left foot to the sky, left knee to right elbow and hold. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Left foot back to the sky, left foot top of the mat, turning right heel down. Meet me in warrior one. Get yourself situated. And then reaching hands out and around, left hand under right for eagle arms now on this side. And you know where we're going, humble warriors, we bow down. Left shoulder coming inside left knee. And holding for 3 breaths. One more. And come on back up. Fingertips reach up. Unwind. Both hands up. Both hands down. Step back. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We're going to do that whole thing again. One more breath here in down dog before we begin. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk step or jump to that spot. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Lower the hips and meet me in chair. Come on up. Right side twist. Look over that right hand, arms spread wide. Back to chair. Come back up. Left hand back. Back to chair. And lower the hands. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. Walker step back to plank. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot to the sky. Right knee to left elbow. Right foot to the sky. Right foot top of the mat. Coming up into warrior one. Settle here first to get the structure of the pose. Then spread the arms wide. Right hand under left. Reach those fingertips up and bow down for 3 breaths. That's 3. 2. And 1. Come on back up. Fingertips up. Arms reach up. Arms reach down. Step back. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Left leg to the sky. Left knee to right elbow. Squeeze it in. Kick it back out. Left foot top of the mat. Meet me in warrior one. Both hands up. Spread the arms wide, left hand under right. Fingertips reach up. And then we bow down for 3, 2, and 1. Fingertips reach up and open the hands and reach them up for warrior 1. Hands reach down, step back, lower down. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Fantastic. Pausing here for 3 breaths before we move on and add on to this series. Using that Ujjayi breath, that breath with sound. And then with the next inhale, look up between the thumbs, walk, step, or jump to that spot. Inhale halfway, exhale, forward fold. Let's hold this forward fold. Wrap your arms around your shins, bringing your hands to the back of the ankles, bending your knees slightly, drop the head. Really sinking deeper into this forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold again. This time lower the hips back to that chair. Same series here. Stand up and twist. Chair. Stand up and twist. Look over the left. Chair. And forward fold, hands down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. Walk or step back. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Proceeding on, we reach right foot to the sky, right foot to left elbow. This time, with the twist, kick that right foot out and reach the left hand up. For 3, for 2, for 1. Take it back, reach the right foot up, and bring the right foot to the top of the mat. Meet me in warrior 1. Left heel down, both hands up. Right hand under left. And we bow down for the humble warrior. For 3, 2, and 1. Come up halfway at an angle, and then coming back to the spring load at the ball of the left foot. Come on up for warrior 3. Oops. Reaching that left foot back, fingertips reach up for 1, 2, 3. Come on and stand up without taking that foot to the earth. Bring that left knee up, cross it over, and hook that left foot around your shin as you lower your hips, reaching hands up. And then if you can, oops, I wanted you to bend over to squeeze that belly. Although I'm struggling, you can put your toe down to feel into that fold over, and then come back up. Modify, untwist, back to warrior 3, and step back. Whew. Okay, I was falling all over the place. Reach both hands up for warrior 1, and then turn to warrior 2. Finding the structure of warrior 2. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach that right hand straight up. Pat yourself between your shoulder blades with the right hand. Bring the left hand around. Maybe the fingertips touch, maybe it doesn't. You're welcome to use a strap here or not. Let's turn this way so you can see what I'm doing. for this next move. Then I want you to bring your elbow forward, the right elbow forward and up. Forward and up. Forward and up. Well done. Go ahead and straighten that right knee. And then we're going to reach that right elbow forward for a variation on triangle. Okay, maybe I should turn this way. Of course, you can modify at any point. The next pose we're going to do is half moon, so kicking again that left foot up. If you can stay bound, fantastic. And if you fall out of it, maybe play with the block, reaching that right hand down and left hand up. If you're still bound, unbind and come into half moon. Well done. From half moon, we're going to go ahead and step back to warrior two. Well done. And cartwheel the hands. Step back and lower down. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. That was a lot. Same thing, other side. Left foot to the sky. Left knee to right elbow. Kick it out and reach the right hand up, hovering that left foot off the ground. Always can touch a toe and modify as you need to for 3, 2, 1. Take it back. Left foot to the sky. Left foot top of the mat. Right heel down. Coming up to warrior one. Feeling the structure of warrior one. Spread those arms wide. Left under right. Eagle arms. And we bow down. Humble warrior for 3, 2, and 1. Come on back up, but just halfway at that angle. Come up to the ball of the foot and kick up for warrior 3. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up, bring that knee through, wrap it around, and come into full variation. Lower the hips. That right foot can tuck around the shin or touch the earth or hang out. Fold forward if you can. Crunching into the stomach. Come back up. Bring the foot, knee back up. Kick it back to warrior 3. Step back. And only then undo your arms. So you might have had a lot of wiggles in there like me, and that's okay. From here, we're going to warrior 2. Find the structure of your warrior 2. Finding your breath. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand reaches up, pats between the shoulder blades. Right hand comes around. Maybe this side you can touch and the other you couldn't, or vice versa. Can I again also use straps? Straighten that left leg. Maybe heel toe the right foot in. As you reach the left elbow forward for a variation of triangle. With these bound arms. From here, put a little bend into that left leg as you spring load and come into bound half moon. And then unbind it, left hand down, right hand up. And then step back and find yourself in warrior 2. Fight the combination, well done. Cartwheel the hands. Step back, lower ground, bring your belly to the earth and stay here. Reach the arms forward, leaving the left hand reaching forward, bend the right knee and bring the right hand to the right ankle, and then we're gonna lift the left side as we push. Well, actually, you can lift everything. Your foot is in the right hand and the right foot are connected. You can also leave one limb down if you would like. Set that side down, switch sides, so now the right side is long. Left knee bent, left hand connects with the top of the left foot. And then again, reaching all four up, or pick three. Or even you could do it with keeping the whole right side down. Set it down, stretch out your legs to the corners of your mat, stack your forearms, and pause. That was a lot. In this position, rock your hips side to side to loosen that lower back. And see if you can stay present. Tendency for the mind to want to flit around when we're in stillness. Just notice the habits of your mind and come back to this moment. From here, slide those hands back by your ribs. Come back into all fours. Undulate the spine. We're going to go ahead and do that series we just did one more time, not holding the poses quite so long. You know where you're going, but I'll still lead because it's kind of a long series. But we might as well do it one more time. What do you say? Tuck your toes, meet me in downward dog. Hips back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or jump to that spot. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Big, deep forward fold. Bend the knees. Reach the hips back. Meet me in chair. Stand. Twist, look over the right. Hands back up. Chair. Lower the hips. Back up. Left hand back. Hands up. Chair. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. Chaturanga. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, that right foot to the sky. Right knee to left, right, left elbow. Kick it out for 1, 2. Take it back. Right foot up. Three-legged dog. Right foot top of the mat. Left heel down. Warrior 1. Hands out. Crow. Wrap right elbow under left. Humble warrior. Bow down. Come on, back up. Spring load it to warrior 3. Bringing the knee through to standing, to wrapping the legs around. Lower the hips, bend over, come back up, knee up, warrior 3, step back, untwist the arms and meet me in warrior 1. Well done. Turn to warrior 2, right hand up, bind the arms or not, use the strap, lower the hips, reach that right elbow up, forward, up with a little reverse warrior action, forward, up, reverse warrior, straighten the right knee, right elbow forward for a variation on triangle, bend a little on that right knee, coming up into half moon, optimally bound, and then unbound, back to warrior two. And we're halfway. Hands come around, step back, lower down. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Big sigh, the left foot to the sky, left knee, right elbow, right arm up, kick that left foot out, bring it back, three-legged dog, top of the mat, warrior one. Arms are spread wide, left elbow over right, humble warrior. Come on, back up, or halfway, warrior three with bound arms. Bring the knee through, wrap it around, lower the hips for full variation, bend forward, point the head forward, come back up, knee up, bound, warrior three, whew, back to warrior one, untwist the arms, hands up, and meet me in warrior two. Left hand up, pat your back, bind your arms. Little side bend, reach left elbow up, and then forward. Up, slightly back, forward, and then straighten the left leg, bound triangle, woo. Bend a little into that leg for half moon, bound, half moon, unbound, and step back, back to warrior two, cartwheel the arms, step back, lower down, belly to earth, and this time, both hands forward and come up, feet and arms up, balancing on belly again. Hands down, coming through all fours, pausing here, find a bolster or a pillow, put it in front of your knees, and then we're gonna rest our belly on the pillow and rest our head on our stacked forearms, and come into a resting pose again. Rock your forehead back and forth to release the neck. Massaging the stomach with the pressure of the pillow, the bolster. And then come on back up. Meet me in all fours. Remove the bolster, our pillow. Bring the hips back to the heels, drive the hands back by the heels, palms up. Another variation of child pose. This one we're draped over our knees so that there's opening between the shoulder blades. Since we did all those bound poses, opening that space. Slowing the practice down. And then go ahead and come on back up and meet me in all fours. Let's see. Go ahead and tuck your toes. Come to downward dog. And let's reach the left foot up. But then walk your hands to the right so we come into a wide angled forward fold. Our feet are parallel with the short sides of the mat as we drop our head, bring our hands out to the edges of our feet, and come into a wide angle forward fold. So we started out with a very kind of vigorous flow series, and now we're slowing it down into some more relaxing poses. Relaxing doesn't always mean easy. Go ahead and walk our hands back under our face, heel toe in maybe 1 or 2 times, and then lower the hips. Bringing elbow inside knees, hands in prayer. Tailbone points down, crown of the head lifts. Reach the right hand out and reach the left hand up. I'm going to offer another bowing pose. You can reach this left hand behind the back and find the right hand as you look up at the stars. Maybe looking for that comet that's been elusive to me, or the northern lights which have been so active. Gazing up. Unbind the bind, stretching those arms wide, coming back through prayer in the center. Left hand reaches the earth and to the side of the left foot. Right hand reaches up, find the stretch to begin with. And then drop the hand if you're going to find the bind, and reach the left hand around to find the right. Again, look up, gaze up. It's a twist. Spread those arms wide again, and then find the hands at prayer in the center. Drop the hips and bring the soles of the feet together. Our cobbler pose. You can put some blocks under the knees for support if that feels optimal for your body. And then using a bolster or a block, we're going to walk our hands forward, and you can stack blocks or bolsters to finally find a resting place for your head. You know you, so see what you need today. Wow. Sometimes it's fascinating, right? You're like, oh wow, this part of me's gotten stiff. And sometimes you haven't practiced for a while and you'll notice like, oh, but I still have flexibility in this spot. It's interesting what has gotten tight and what has not. Just take it as a curiosity. Nothing wrong here. It all depends on so many things. And resting into this pose, letting gravity sink you deeper and deeper. Big hip opener. And then slowly come back up. Close the book, so to speak, as you bring your knees together. Slide the heels forward. Adjust your sits bones. Lift the crown of your head, point your toes up, slide your hands down, come into a forward fold. Again, you see where your hands can touch, can grab. Where does it feel just right for you today? And use your supports so we can hold it for 5 to 10 breaths. Maybe you need a block between your legs. Or that bolster. You know you. You can keep a little bend in your knees. Holding this forward fold. And then just noticing again, habits of the mind. Are you fighting these long holds? And you're like, wow, that flow is more fun, or whatever you. Are you like, oh, this feels so good, so glad we're done with that? again, not right or wrong, just noticing the habits we have. Sink a little deeper into this forward fold, maybe adjust your hands, grab a different spot. And then let's come on back up. Well done. Since we did a wide angle forward fold standing, let's do one seated now. So create an angle with your legs, toes again point up, and then bending up the hips. Come forward, again using your props to support your upper body. Letting gravity slowly sink us deeper. And come up. Oh, feels so good to my body. Let's go ahead and bend the right knee and bring that right foot to the inside thigh. And then we're going to go ahead and look here to the right, putting left hand on right knee, bringing the right hand behind us for a seated twist. A little different here. If this is too much stretch, you can bend that leg too. So you can have both knees bent with the twist. You decide. Keep lifting through the crown of the head. Long, tall spine, that string of pearls. Untwist, right leg reaches out again, left foot comes to inner thigh, right hand to left knee. Again, you can bend, both knees are just the one. Left hand comes behind the body, find the twist, long, tall spine. If you bend that one, it looks like that. Come back forward. Let's bend both knees, but keep them at that wide angle. So it's like we were at wide angle, and pull the heels in. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers and kick out for the wide angle balancing. So we're balancing on our buttocks. Do it from the side. Notice my spine is long and tall. It's not rounded like that. See if you can do that, even if that means keeping your knees bent. It's more important to keep that spine long and tall. Gaze up if you can, pushing through the heels so that there's tension in the arms. Shoulders drop down and back. And then if you can, from here, bring the feet together. Staying here for another 5. Again, you can bend them a little. Long spine, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those feet down. Well done. And then let's go ahead and roll to our backs. Once you're on your back, knees toward your chest, rock and roll. Arms can be in a cactus or by the side as you just wobble your knees side to side to massage that lower back, and then maybe some circles one direction and the other direction so that you're massaging that whole lower back. Well done. Drop the feet, knees point up, heels by buttocks. Hands by your heels. And then we're gonna reach, pressing into the feet, reach the hips and belly button up and walk those shoulder blades under so that potentially you can clasp your hands underneath your buttocks, and we're gonna hold here. This nice stretch. It's a stretch and strengthening because you obviously feel those muscles in the back body engaging in your buttocks and your legs. Keep holding. One more breath. And then roll it down. Some of you will do that same pose again. And some of you will bring your hands over your head, fingertips point toward the shoulders, elbows point up. And you can come to the crown of your head to start. So you push into your hands and feet, come to the crown of the head, and then push up for a back bend. Looking at that space between your thumbs, and when you're ready, lower back down. Come all the way to the earth. And then bring your knees toward your chest. Big heart opener, nothing bigger than wheel or back bend. I think what I'm going to do today is end this practice a little early, and I'll mark it as a 45-minute practice because I realize there's sometimes that you want a shorter practice. So let's make that today so that some of these are on the recordings for you. I feel like it was a good all-rounded shorter practice. So from here, let's go ahead and end with our twist, dropping knees to the right, arms spread wide as we gaze to the left. And untwist, find the twist the opposite direction, knees to the left, eyes to the right. Come on back center. Wrap your arms around your shins and grab the outsides of your feet for happy baby. Another little rock and roll. Whatever variation feels right to you. And then bring the knees together, wrap your arms around your shin, lift your head, kiss your knees, squeeze tight. Tight, tight, tight. And then reach all the way up to Shavasana. Now this is a great opportunity, since we made a little bit shorter practice, that you could hold this Shavasana for 10 minutes today. Or if you were desiring that shorter practice, it will come out sooner. But for now, I will lead you through for the short Shavasana, but remember, this is a perfect day to stay. So here on your back, begin to do that whole body relaxation. Bringing attention to the weight of your hips sinking into the mat. Your lower body, the thighs, the calves. letting them really rest. Let go, let the muscles fall away from the bone. No more squeezing. Relax your heels, the soles of your feet, even your toes. Bring that sense of warmth and relaxation into all of your spine, and especially those muscles on the side of your spine. Beginning to notice the front body melting into the back body. Relax your shoulders, your shoulder blades. Letting your arms become heavy. Palms point up. Fingers are relaxed. Feeling that warm, fuzzy relaxation. Relax the back of your head and your neck, the muscles of your face. And let it all go. This place of deep relaxation, you can turn the video off if you want to continue, or you can bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly as we bring awareness into that breath. The rise and fall. The warmth in our palms as they rest on our chest and belly. And then stretching those hands over their head, give your spine that little wiggle, roll to your right side, and take this time for gratitude. Gratitude for all. It's easy to bring gratitude to what's working well, but also sometimes it's worth the time to notice that those challenges that seemed so insurmountable, that you got to the other side, that you're a stronger person for that. Maybe not today, but maybe it is today that you can bring that gratitude to those spaces too. Gratitude for this precious life. And then go ahead and push yourself back up to that seated position, and we'll end this practice with those 3 breaths together. This time, let's bring our hands to our heart as we inhale, and on the exhale, let's make some noise. It can be an ooh, an ah, a big sigh, or even an om. 2 more times. Last one. That light, that spirit in me honors that in every single one of you. Namaste. Thanks for showing up. Good to see you all. Good to be back. And, Thursday, I will be in the air going to help my mother-in-law, but next week I should be able to teach from Wyoming. So I'll see you there. So no class on Thursday. Bye.